Hi, I'm Garrett, and this is my girlfriend Lindsay, and together we make travel videos on YouTube from all around the world. Together we took my dad to Tokyo for his first time in Asia, and we ate our way through the whole city, saw some sights, and before we knew it, we were on our way to Kyoto. Check out what Kyoto has to offer. Hello everyone and good morning from Tokyo, Japan. Today we are about to hop in a taxi to the train station here in Tokyo, and we're going to be riding first class on the bullet train to Kyoto. Let's do it. So we're in a taxi now and it's saying that we're going to get there at 11:10. Train leaves at 11:30. Should be enough time, but we have to pick up our tickets. They sent me like an email confirmation, but you still have to pick them up at the station, so it might be cutting it a little bit tight, but we'll see what happens. So our taxi got stuck in traffic. We're late to the station and I didn't have time to print them out. This guy gave me this ticket that I think essentially means I have to pay when I get to Kyoto. So I'm in a first class seat right now, but the ticket, I don't have a ticket even though I paid for 3 tickets. So really frustrated. I'm gonna try and figure it out. One of the people came around to collect tickets and I think he's going to get someone that can speak English. I'm not super sure. We'll have to figure it out. Nonetheless, it's pretty cool. Check it out.
Passengers in the green cars, please refrain from smoking in the train.
The other problem with having a ticket but not having a ticket is there's people getting off and on every stop who probably have these tickets. I feel like someone's gonna get on at one of these stops and be in our seats. So update, we got a new seat after a lot of Google Translate with the ticket collector person. A super nice guy. He moved us to another car where there were some open seats, which it's completely my fault, but like I said, we got to the train station late and a little bit confusing setup compared to some other ones I've been to in the world, and then the ticket retrieval was just too much of a time crunch, so we did make it, not getting kicked off, thank God. Alright, so we made it here to our place in Kyoto. Let me give you guys a little tour. It's super, super nice. So first thing when you come in, greeted by no shoes allowed. Cool little table that goes into the ground. TV, everything, washer. Super nice bathroom, tub, shower, toilet. Got one bedroom. It's already getting destroyed. There's a ton of like little mattresses and stuff, so you can kind of make the bed as big as you want. Cool little sink, another toilet, second bedroom. So Lindsay had to get some work done, so my dad and I are on our way to go just on a little bit of a walk. Not to see anything super important because we don't want her to be left out, but just to kind of go explore and see what the vibe of the city's like. But so far I'm a huge fan. Kyoto's really laid back and it seems a lot more traditional than Tokyo, but in a good way. There's a lot going on still here too, so a lot to see coming up. One huge difference that I've noticed here in Kyoto versus Tokyo is the amount of foreigners. I've seen a ton of different like foreign people here compared to Tokyo. It's interesting. I thought it would be like the roles kind of reversed, but there's a lot of tourists and foreigners here comparatively. Right now we're walking in one of the market areas here in Kyoto where there's just a bunch of like shops and stuff and like a bunch of restaurants and then souvenirs and stuff. So we're here at a traditional sushi restaurant in Kyoto. Let's see what happens. Super excited. My first time trying sushi in Japan. We just finished up our sushi experience. What'd you think, Dad?
Excellent. It's true what they say. Come here if you want the real sushi, the real deal.
It's really good stuff. It was reasonably cheap too. How much was it? It's like 8,900 yen. Welcome back to day 2 here in Kyoto, Japan. We're on our way to go grab a quick bite to eat, and then we have a lot of stuff to see. So let's go out and let's do it. We are on our way to catch a subway ride to Fushimi Inari Taisha, which is one of the more famous sites here in Kyoto. It'll take us about 20 minutes, so we're all fueled up, ready to go. Let's check it out. It's raining out, but luckily our Airbnb had some umbrellas for us. But after a little hiccup on the subway, we are on our way here to a shrine, temple. I'm not sure exactly. We're almost
wherever we're going.
Yeah, wherever we're going. All right, guys, we made it. Check it out. It already looks really cool, and I think it's gonna take us like an hour total to get all the way to the top. After a little bit of research, we found out that this shrine is dedicated to the god of rice, and it's one of the most famous ones that are dedicated to him. So when I read that, I take it there's multiple. This shrine and dedication is thought to have been here since 794, which kind of just puts into perspective how old some of the things here are. So right now we're walking through one of the more famous places in the shrine, where this is like a walking trail behind everything. And I'm sure you've seen videos and stuff online of these pillars that are behind me that we're walking through. It's super cool, super pretty, and a lot of nature around us. So there was a sign back there that said there's aggressive families of monkeys that live here and that they'll bite. So we're on monkey lookout duty right now to make sure we don't get bit. I've wanted to visit this place for a very long time. I didn't really know the whole backstory with it, but I've seen photos and I'm so happy that we finally got to come here while we're in Japan, because it is super beautiful and it's probably my favorite place that I've been to since we've been here so far. We're currently on a trail up the mountain. It kind of broke off from the main steps and stuff, so it's pretty cool to be in like the forest and stuff, although I feel like here we're more vulnerable to monkeys. So I think we might have made a wrong turn or something, because we're on a super desolate trail on our way trying to get out of here. We just saw a little snake, but hopefully this is the way out.
Oh look!
Oh, we found it. Scariest moment of my life. We've now made it to a local neighborhood. I don't think that was the proper way out, but we eventually lived and we're on our way back into the city of Kyoto. We've just come into a Starbucks here, and it's probably one of the most unique Starbucks I've ever seen in the world. Take a look. The reason this Starbucks is so unique is because it's in a traditional part of Kyoto, and we barely found it because it looks like any other beautiful old Japanese building, and the interior is the same. It's like super authentic even where you order and stuff. And then upstairs there's like an authentic little traditional sitting area where you can take your shoes off and sit and hang out. And then downstairs is super uniquely designed compared to anywhere else I've ever seen a Starbucks. We're currently walking in a traditional part of Kyoto where there's a bunch of shops and stuff full of souvenirs, candy, ice cream, food, anything you could possibly want. Super cool. I'm gonna try a fried rice cake with mochi. I'm not sure what to expect. Let's try it. It's really good. It's really squishy. The shots I'm taking right now are from a part of the city called Kiyomizu, and it has just a bunch of old temples and shrines and stuff, and you can pay like 400 yen per adult to get in, and you just walk through a bunch of temples, and has some super pretty viewpoints of the city. We are on our way right now to go eat dinner with one of my good friends that I met in the Netherlands about 3 years ago while I was filming, actually. Check out my cheese taste testing tour that I did in the Netherlands. That's where I met my friend Justin. He studies here in Kyoto, and he's gonna take us to a local place that he likes, so let's check it out. everybody, and good morning from day 3 here in Kyoto, Japan. We are currently on our way to the Golden Temple here, which was suggested by my friend Justin, who lives here. Some of the photos he showed me are super pretty. We're gonna check it out and then grab a bite to eat and see where the day takes us. We made it here to the Golden Temple, and I'm not sure if it's free admission or if you need tickets, but we'll find out here shortly. Super stoked, because some of the videos I've seen online are insane. We made it into the Golden Temple here. As you can see behind me, it's extremely beautiful in person, just as much as it is online. And the tickets were about 400 yen each per adult, so not too bad. If you are here in Kyoto, go to the Golden Temple, super worth it. We're on our way now. It's about 11 o'clock to go grab a bite to eat. Not too sure, just gonna walk and see what we find. Stopping for a bit of lunch, we got some sandwiches, and we also ordered some green tea. Got some green tea pancakes, green tea latte, and a sandwich. Just had some lunch, and we are currently on our way to Arashiyama, which is a part of Kyoto in the outskirts, which has a bunch of temples, shopping areas, and then like a little monkey farm kind of thing. Thank you.
Have a nice day.
Thanks. We made it here to Arashiyama, and take a look at these views in front of me. Super beautiful. It is so cold here with the wind, in the 30s for Fahrenheit, and I put this mask on and I changed into my beanie because when that wind goes, it is so cold. We bought a few tickets and now we're on our way up to the monkey farm. It's like a 20-minute walk up the mountain. We'll check it out. 20 minutes later, we made it to the top. The top here has a ton of beautiful views of Kyoto, and then it has monkeys just roaming around. It's super cool. Check it out. Just finished up the monkey park. Highly recommend you check it out if you're here in Arashiyama in Kyoto. You can see the beautiful views behind me. I think in the summertime they launch these boats right here, and you can kind of go out on the water and check out the views and stuff like that. Either way, it's really cold down here compared to up there, so I think we're gonna try and get some sort of warm tea or drink or something just to warm up a bit. Came in for a dessert break. Got this one, this one. After a little ice cream break, we are on our way to a bamboo forest, which is about a 10-minute walk here, and we'll see what we can find there. As soon as the sun goes down, it gets so cold here. It's crazy what a difference that makes. I mean, it was cold before, but man, when that sun goes away, it just drops. We made it here to the bamboo walk, and it's crazy. The bamboo is so high, and it blocks out all the sun, so it's even colder here. So the temple I just recorded, as you can see here, is used for an emergency evacuation site for tourists. So hopefully you only come here to check it out, not to evacuate Kyoto. If you don't know, Japan has a really bad earthquake problem. In 2011 they had a major earthquake, and it's on it's part of the Ring of Fire. Same with other parts of Asia close to here. It has a lot of evacuation sites and such because of the frequency of earthquakes that happen here. Alright guys, that's gonna wrap up my Japan series. We were here for about a week, so kind of a shorter trip, but enough to definitely get a taste and see how amazing this country really is. Definitely will be back, I think, during the summer when it's a little bit warmer. There's a lot of other cities I want to see, so this won't be the last part of my Japan series, but for now it will be on pause. Either way, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys for coming along for the Japan episodes. I'll see you guys in the next one, wherever you are in the world. Saying goodnight from Kyoto, Japan. See you guys later. Bye. So we are in a taxi now, and it was super cool to pass Mount Fuji and get some soup. Right now we are, good morning from day 3 here in Kyoto, Japan. We are on our way to a place called the Golden Temple. Just finished up the monkey park. Highly recommend you check it out if you're in. Just finished up the monkey park. I highly recommend it if you're in Kyoto at